Hi my friends, today I'm on the other side of the valley, the opposite side of the farm, and on the other side of the river. So I'm not going to talk so much, so you know it. If there are anything special I see, I will say something about it, but now when I'm saying it, you don't see it, but I think I see an X marking up on the mountain, up on the hill. Some kind of construction, a small one. I don't know if you remember, in one of our latest movies I had a picture on 2, maybe 3 Bigfoots. A family group was taking it easy in a slope. 2, 3, 4 movies, and that was up here in this region, so not far from the road. You see the road, and up here they were. I don't think I can see the X markings from here, but when I was 100 meters in that direction I saw it. Several tree limbs. No, don't know if you can see it. It's down there in the bottom of this. It is a creek, a former old creek, but someone has stepped into the grass. You can see it without the problem. When I was here a month ago and did some filming, I can see on the pictures I took of this area what looks like a face of a forest man under this tree. It's like he was sitting in this small sloped area, and I saw him under this tree. So, who knows? It's hard to know. I don't know if you can see it under the tree, but someone or something has moved through the grass. I can clearly see the trail through the grass, high grass, over the creek and up on the other side. I don't know if you can see it, but in the clearing inside of there, there's an X marking a couple of meters into the forest. I must say this, it makes me mad. This is the second time I see this, that they have been here with forestry equipment, even if people know it's forbidden to be here, even for me. And it's definitely forbidden to be with forestry equipment. Not nice. Something that is strange. Maybe the machine that did it, or the forest people did it. But you can see this tree, real big tree, is dragged or placed here over the tracks where the machine has gone, and over those tracks. So it looks like the machine stopped here, probably backed off in some way, and kept going on that side up the mountain. And again, it's forbidden to be here, because there was a mudslide in 2001, a really big one. It went all the way down to the river. So, well, it is what it is. But it's sad, real sad, that they don't care. You see those trees there? One of the trees, I'm going to go up to it so you can take a look at it. See this tree in front of us here. I don't know how high it is. I'm 6'2". So I'm a little bit confused. The picture I have of several Bigfoots walking through this area, I have it from the other side. I took a photo, but it can't be the tree, but because the Bigfoots I see in the pictures are higher than this tree, and this is at least 4 meters. That can't be true. Now I'm a little bit confused. But I can see the field on the other side of the river and the road, and that's where I stood when I took my photos of this area. I must go down and see if it's really possible that that is the tree. If that's true, they are massive, every one of them. I'm going to take a look around this area. Hi again. Some kind of tree knock or tree break up in the forest. Can be a moose, or it can be forest people. When I see it from this direction, tree, it certainly looks like the tree I saw, and I photoed from the other side. But if that's true, I must take a look on the computer when I come home. But if that's true, the Bigfoots that were there, the small one who was traveling with the other ones, must be around 3 meters, and the other ones, the two of them, were bigger than that tree. I'm confused. That's the least I can say. Is that even possible? It's going to be over 4 meters tall. Okay. But I can say this, from this side, when I see it from the other trees, there are no possibility that there are another tree that I took a photo of. So I must look at it on the computer when I come home. It looks like the forestry machine has passed this area, but they have driven back and forward several times. It looks like it has gone up to the old trail and followed it up on the mountain. So, I wonder what they have done that they are not allowed to. Even if I want to go up there today, I probably will go up there in a couple of weeks to look at what they have done, follow these tracks, and see if I have to talk to the people who lives here, if they know anything. Or talk to someone else who... we will see what happens. He has really destroyed everything. So this is probably the reason why it's more quiet in this area. strange behavior. See this? Before it was a pile, there's a big pile of branches and trees, and as it looks in the movie I shot, I think last year, when I see the real tall Bigfoot behind this tree, and behind this pile there was a probable another person or force people who looked up for a second. So it's a big chance this was some kind of place where they slept or so, and they have destroyed it. It looks like they have been just out playing. There are tracks all over the place, just for the fun of it. I'm stunned. Say this: when I saw took some photos 1 year ago, I think it was a year ago, I was standing here beside this lump or whatever it is, and this tree was lying here. I stood there and looking, and I took a photo of it, and if that photo is correct, it matches the size of the forest people who was standing behind the tree. And that makes them more or less 4 meters tall, 4.5 meters tall. But it sounds really strange. 4.5 meters, 15 feet. So they are, if that's true, they are massive. Normally when I come up to this area, I've done it a couple of times, you always hear something. Whistles from several directions. I usually get foot stomping in that direction when I come into this area. And it never looks like this. if he had been a professional logger or something, he would probably never ever come to this place and stopped here just to have fun and looked at this. And they haven't driven like this just to destroy the whole area. But I know one person who has a logging machine, and he has 2 sons, young but grown sons. It's not good to say too much before I know. I think I'm going to go home and take a look at the computer and see if what I see is right or wrong. I hope you can see it. It's a big construction down there, but it's too steep for me to go down there. It's about 4 meters to the bottom of this, 4 or 5 meters. It's pretty big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but it's on both sides. In one of the areas on the other side, they have been digging because a dog went into a hole in the ground and disappeared for a couple of days. So they used excavators to dig out the dog, and after that, in that area, there are no signs that they are there or anything. And the same in this side. Also, it's because the photos I took on that area up there for a month, more or less a month ago. After that, when the logging machine has been there has been no activity in daytime. And normally, I always hear something along this road when I come here. Now it's completely dead. The only sign I heard was a possible tree knock or a tree break above me in the forest. And I don't believe in coincidence. But one thing I can see, there is no signs on the road for the logging machine. So, from which direction does it come? There's only one road on the upside of the mountain, and what I know, it's not used for anything, and it's never been used. And that's on the other side of the mountain top, the mountain you could see up above where I was. So, on the other side of that mountain. So if they are doing illegal logging, why do they come down to this side? Or do they leave the logs here and some other person or something come and take the logs home or somewhere else? But people would have seen if there was some kind of truck coming this way. So that's strange too, because the terrain on the upside of the mountain on the other side is really rough and wet, and there are several streams and lakes. I will end this segment now, and if nothing happens, I see you another time. Bye. mouth back from me. Okay. A possible response. Some kind of whoop sound up from the mountain, up high. Up here there are several tree constructions. I've been up there maybe 2 years ago and I found a track up here. There is not just one, 2 or 3 tracks, and people said they heard something growled at me. So it's not impossible that there was a real answer now, because I know that they are up there. There's probably some kind of lookout post or something. Sorry for that, I'm irritated in my throat. A new mouth pop. No response. Strange. Sounded like someone was talking. That's the bad thing with cameras nowadays. The sound, the ability to hear sounds far away is really bad for cameras. So even if I hear some kind of activity, talking or whatever it is up here, the camera won't hear it. And that's real bad, real sad, because half of the evidence is lost because the sound quality of the cameras is always bad in comparison to what we hear ourselves. Once again, I say bye. Have a nice day. And for the 100th time, I'm start filming again. 2 times in a row up here. It's like moaning 2 times. And it was in this region up here that I was growled at. So. Hi my friends. Yesterday I was up on the mountain in that direction and in that direction and I was surprised when I looked at a tree where I had seen a Bigfoot or several Bigfoots walking on the mountain, and I was looking at the tree to decide how tall they were, and I was little bit shocked that they were nearly 5 meters tall, but and the tree I was standing beside was around 4 meters high. I thought it was lower, but now when I'm standing and looking, I'm going to show you. Wait. You see, I was approximately up there and looking at the tree, but that was wrong. The tree I was, the real tree, see if you can see it. It was in that direction, and the other tree was up there. So that tree was 4 meters high, and that tree is not more than 1.5, maybe 1.5 meters all tall as me, 6'2", or nearly 190 centimeters, and that makes them about 3 meters tall, every one of them. So not 5 meters, so that's more correct. Just so you know. That. Have a good day. Bye.